All right, guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are out there. Again, my name is Carson Cook, your CSO Pro, and today we're going to be talking about a very fun topic, and it's going to be called Make a Friend, Then the Sale. Make a friend, then a sale. So in sales, guys, we often make the mistake of getting overhyped about our commission, our paycheck, our process, the training that we've received, and we kind of lose sight of what got us into sales in the first place. Your friend coming up to you, maybe in a job when you were 19 or 20, saying, hey, you're very good with people, you're very friendly, people like you should go into sales. And most people that have been in sales, guys, have had that happen to them. They said, you're very good with communication, or they're very good, you're a really cool guy, you're likable, we all get along with you. You should go into sales. This should be a job that you get into. Then the problem is that even, seasoned veterans are approachable and they're nice performers, but they get caught up in, being in sales for a very long time, kind of getting molded towards the process, molded towards, the feeling of, well, I've been in sales, I'm very approachable. Well, sometimes, yeah, but, at the end of the day, we lose sight of what got us fascinated with sales in the first place, fascinated with this position, this job, this career path. And in sales, it's literally about making connections, building friendships, and having lifelong lasting partnerships with your clients that you actually help them out, So today we want to talk about getting back to making a friend and getting the idea of making a friend and then making the sale. Because the sale is going to come, guys. The sale is going to come. And if you're excellent at it, that still can happen within the same day. Still can be a same day close type of attitude, a same day close type of mentality as well, is that if you're solely focused on building a friendship quicker than getting a customer through a sales process, yes, you have to get them through your pipeline. Yes, you have to get them through that sales process. Even if it's a same day close or within that hour, you're going for paperwork in that day. But if you're so focused on that and not building rapport and not building a friend, not building an actual client, a friendship, then you're going to lose sight of the whole thing. That's why some of the best sales professionals out there tell you not to worry about your commission. I mean, you want to plan at home, you want to plan in your notebook, in your sales journal, or whatever you need to do, how much money that you're going to make and work backwards. But if you're focused on that during the sale, then you're in big trouble. Now, a really good example of this, guys, is professional baseball. When you see a professional baseball player on the field, or you see a professional athlete on the field, when it's game time, when they're playing the game, they are not focused on any mechanics. They are not focused on anything that they learned in practice as far as for muscle memory is concerned, guys. What they're focused on is playing their sport, okay? The technical stuff, you see a professional baseball player at the plate or a pitcher, start thinking about mechanics while they're on the mound or at the plate, okay? They have a really bad game. They don't just play. So if you see a professional salesman focusing on the steps of the sale, focusing on critiquing themselves in the sale, you're not going to close a deal. You got to focus on building a friendship, the part that got you into sales, the part that got you interested in communication, and that's building a friendship. So today we're going to talk about 3 different things, guys, that's going to help you make a friend in a sale, and then the sale will follow. Okay, make a friend, then a sale. First one is rapport, okay, and that's pretty common. The second one is the power of the statement, tell me about you. I want to know about you. And then also the power, guys, of telling them about yourself and the power of relating to your client. Okay, so the first one is rapport. Guys, obviously rapport is 100% very, 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 very important. You need to make sure, guys, that when you're selling, that you're relating to your client. You need to build rapport with them. You need to make sure that, and building rapport, how do you build rapport? Building rapport is all about commonalities, what you two or what you in the group can find in common, and things that you can relate to that can be a foundation for a relationship. Okay, so make sure that rapport is 100% key here. Your goal should be to build rapport, not to sell the deal. That will come later. The power of tell me about you. Now, this is an extremely important statement. And if it's said with empathy and it's said empathetically, okay, if it's said with empathy and if it's said with truth, you with your customer, you say, I want to know about you. I want you to tell me about yourself. I want to find out more about you and how I can help you. And also, I've never sold anything to someone that I don't know. And honestly, every client that's bought something from me has never bought anything without them knowing me. So no one ever buys anything without getting to know the sales professional. That's the first thing. And then the third thing, guys, is also reciprocating that. When they tell you about themselves, they're looking. That's their opening for you to also tell you about yourself, or tell them about yourself, and tell them about the common things that you've gone through together. And when you two, client and sales professionals, see that they've been through a lot of scenarios that have been very similar, they have something in common. They have a lot of commonalities. Okay, and we have a couple different videos on how to build rapport and how to build commonalities by telling stories. But sharing those moments, guys, is gonna help you relate to your customer. And the more that you can relate to your customer, the better off your customer is gonna relate to you. And they're gonna rely on you for advice. They're gonna rely on you on their decision-making process, and they're going to trust you. So please, guys, in your sales, just don't forget, guys, make sure that you're building a friend and not a sale, okay? Build a friend, the sale will definitely come. Build a friend and focus on the process, and then the sales will come right through. But just remember, guys, it's very difficult not to sell to a friend, okay? Very difficult. All right, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, this is Carson Cook, back at you again with the CSO Pro. Just wanted to put everything out there, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning into all the videos here on YouTube. I just wanted to point out to you guys real quick, just once again, this book will be going on sale May 1st this year, 2019. So coming up here pretty shortly, guys. And this is the No Shit Sales Journal, a confident, common sense, and practical guide to sales. Basically your Cliff Note version, okay, that can get you up to speed, guys, and give you a very solid foundation on how to sell. Now this book, guys, is not just for sales professionals. This book you need to buy and read. It will help your life with your family, your kids, pretty much anyone that you would like to communicate with and become better at communication. Okay, so make sure you go to Amazon, guys, and put in your pre-order right now. We'll include a link below. But this book, guys, is going to be going on sale May 1st. It's also, guys, been featured on the Sales Babble with Pat Helmers. You can tune in to find out a little bit more about the book at salesbabble.com. Very, very, very good podcast. Pat Helmers, guys, is a very standing guy within sales. Very, very, very solid reputation. Amazing podcast with some of the best techniques, communication techniques, tips and tricks for sales. So go to the salesbabble.com. I'll put that link in the description below. But guys, please make sure to pick up your copy on Amazon today. Get one right now. Thanks, guys.